The No Fate channel, checking in. On this episode of the Supplement Review, I am reviewing not one, not two, but in fact, 3 supplements from evolutionsupplements.com. On this series, I review a supplement on every episode, so if this is your first time to the series, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Why do I review supplements? To help you decide if it is right for your fitness goals, your health needs, and most importantly, that hard-earned money. Today, I am reviewing these 3 supplements in a row for 3 main reasons. Number 1, Evolution Supplements last month, the month of April, did an awesome sale where they had 50% off all their supplements. And I know for a fact they're going to be doing it again. So I think for some of you, that awesome sale at those low prices are going to really pique your interest for some of these supplements. Number 2, I want to spare you that intro. Of course, most times my intros are exactly the same, and if you're a longtime subscriber, you probably get bored of them very quickly, so why not do all 3 at once? If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button down below. And number 3, YouTube likes longer videos, so I'm going to try to make this one a little bit longer, but overall it's going to be shorter compared to the fact that I'm doing 3 supplements and not just one. And I'm going to try to do this all in one take. If you guys think that I can do this in one take with no cuts, drop it down below. So we're going to start off with their Activ8 Whey protein. Specifically, I have their vanilla bean. Reason I'm starting off with this one, I just finished my home workout. As you can see, I'm still a little amped up from this Prymal pre-workout, and I kind of want some food in me. So let's go and dive in. 1 bottle, 28 servings. 1 serving is going to be 34 grams. 1 serving is 2 grams of fat, 2 grams of carbohydrates. What's nice about those carbohydrates is that there's 1 gram of fiber and 0 grams of sugar. And then for protein, we've got 26 grams of protein. So let's talk about the protein. Where does it come from? Instantized whey protein isolate at 13.7 grams. And then whey protein concentrate at 12.1 grams. What's nice about that is that they actually don't just say isolate and concentrate, they actually give you the specific amounts, the breakdown. So that's really nice of them to say. Let's just open this bad boy up and see. Okay, vanilla typically is your standard basic bland protein powder flavor, and this one's no different. Sometimes you get a vanilla that's really top of the line, really stands out, and sometimes you get a vanilla that is undrinkable. This one, right in the middle. No issues with this vanilla. It's exactly what you would expect with the vanilla. Overall, I'm going to put their price points up here. I wouldn't pay full retail for this. But I don't think any supplement company ever sells any of their products full retail. They obviously put that high retail price and then they give you some crazy percentage off. I'm going to have them set up a NoFate 24/7 coupon code to bring that price down. But hopefully if you can rock that amazing sale that I've seen in the past, and I know they're going to do in the future, this might be worth it if you're looking to get a protein powder that's a good quality protein powder at a low price. Definitely that 50% off sale that I have seen in the past would certainly make this worth it. I haven't tried their other flavors, but I'll try to get my hands on them. But overall, it's a basic vanilla. But again, sometimes basic works, especially if you're going to be mixing it with other flavors, fruits, throwing it in a whole bunch of other random stuff, making smoothies out of it. You get the idea. Let's dive in to their Instinct Advanced Pump Formula. Let's go over the bottle, the ingredients. 1 scoop, 10.9 grams. Servings per container is 30, and that is always nice to see. Made in a GMP facility, made in the US of A, all good things, 100% results guaranteed. I don't know how they guarantee these results, but they say on the bottle, guaranteed results. But overall, I do like to see that it's a GMP facility. I do like to see stuff made in the USA. So here we go. For ingredients for 1 serving, we've got Citrulline Malate, 3 grams. That's a 2-to-1 ratio. AKG, 2 grams. Agmatine sulfate, 500 milligrams. Creatine HCl, 750 milligrams. Nitro Rocket, 750 milligrams. Nitrazine, 750 milligrams. No Pept, which I do like to see in my pre-workouts and in my stim-free pre-workouts. We've got 10 milligrams. And then Pink Himalayan Sea Salt, which is nice. I love to see salt in pre-workouts and post-workouts and intra-workouts. 200 milligrams. Let's talk about this flavor, mango. It is absolutely horrible. I will put all of their flavors up here, but I think mango is probably their primary one. It was almost undrinkable. And I know So many of you are like, who cares what it tastes like? How does it handle? How does it handle? Who cares what it tastes like? I always care what my supplements taste like, because if you've got to do 30 servings of this and you've got to choke it down every time, that's an issue. But it was really, really bad. And I'm sorry. I like this company. They're a really cool standout company. And I think they've got some good products and they've got a really bright future ahead of them. But they know they messed up on this flavoring system. This mango was not good. And I mixed it a few different times and really had to choke it down. Now, if you get this at a crazy good sale price, and you're one of those guys that doesn't care what their pre-workouts taste like, then maybe you can just dry scoop this 10 grams and get on with your workout. How does it handle in the gym as far as pumps? The pumps were decent. I will say the pumps were okay. The pumps were good. Basically, everything that's on the back of this label delivers. You're getting probably what I would consider an average pump product, or an average stim-free product. I don't know if I would put this in the stim-free pre-workout category because there's not a lot of focus ingredients in here, but definitely a nice pump product if you're looking to boost or add on to your existing pre-workout. And I really think because their website has stacks of combined supplements, they really probably have this product as a backup to their Primal pre-workout. So for those of you crazy guys who want to just really get crazy pumped, get that crazy blood flow and have some amazing workouts, you get both of these and you mix them together. But I will tell you, fair warning, Instinct definitely does not taste good, and definitely something you should either mix really strong and shoot it like a shot, or just dry scoop it and get on with your workout, get past that bad taste. I do think with regards to Evolution supplements, in future iterations of their products, they're going to fix this flavoring. I don't think they could get any worse, but I definitely think they're going to fix this flavoring. So definitely keep Evolution supplements in your mind, because I think they're going to be a bigger supplement company as they kind of ramp up and improve their flavoring system in this one. Now, conversely, Primal pre-workout tastes amazing. Now, I don't know how they went from a yin to a yang, but this Primal peach rings taste delicious. It tastes like that candy flavor you had as a kid. That's like a ring and it's a peach. It's horrible for you, but it tastes delicious. I'll try to put a photo up here if I get time, but you guys know what I'm talking about. You were kids, you know what I'm talking about with those peach rings. Tastes absolutely delicious. Really, really good flavoring. So let's just go over the bottle again. Same makeup, GMP facility, made in the US of A. They guarantee 100% results. Again, I don't know how they guarantee it, but hey, if they put it on the bottle, it must be true. One bottle, 30 servings. And that's nice to see in a pre-workout. I don't know why more companies don't jack up the serving sizes in their bottles, and I like to see 30. We got one scoop, 21.5 grams. That's a pretty hefty scoop for a pre-workout. Even in today's 2020 post-quarantine standards, that's still a pretty hefty size pre-workout. Now, normally with the vitamins, I just skip over them. I say vitamin C, vitamin B3, which is niacin, B6 and B12. And the reason I'm not going to skip over them this time, even though I like to see vitamins in my pre-workouts, is the amount of niacin they put in here is 25 milligrams. That's 156% of your daily intake of niacin. Now, for those of you familiar with niacin, you know it gives you a flush feeling over your face. I mean, super flush feeling. And I will say, in previous iterations of other pre-workouts, I do not mind the beta-alanine tingles when they put in like way too much beta-alanine. And I don't even mind the niacin flush that you get with most pre-workouts that have niacin in it. And we're going to talk about the niacin in this in just 1 second. Let's go through the rest of the label. Citrulline malate, 2-to-1 ratio, 6 grams. That's a good dose of citrulline malate. I do prefer the citrulline malate version over the L-citrulline version, even though the L-citrulline version is the more pure form, the more scientifically expensive form. For some reason, that citrulline malate gets me better pumps. Creatine monohydrate, 5 grams. I've said it before. I don't like creatine in my pre-workouts. I just feel like it's a waste of an ingredient, but that's just me. Beta-alanine, 3 grams. That's a nice dosage. AKG, 2 grams. Beta-alanine anhydrous at 1 gram. That's a little bit underdosed, but I do like to see it in there. L-tyrosine at 1 gram. That is a nice dosage of L-tyrosine. D-ribose at 500 milligrams. Taurine at 500 milligrams. Caffeine anhydrous, 300 milligrams. And that's really the main stimulant in here. But I do like to see 300 milligrams of caffeine. That's a nice dosage of caffeine. Calcium pruvate, 250 milligrams. Pink Himalayan sea salt. Again, I like to see that sea salt, 200 milligrams. So let's talk about pumps quickly. The pumps in this alone were good, were I would say probably average with my expectations of a decent pre-workout. Good pumps. When you mixed it together with Instinct, very good pumps. When you put these two on top of each other during the same workout, very good pumps. I've been using this for the better part of almost 2 weeks now in terms of mixing and matching. I will be fair, I've only used Instinct like 3 times because of that taste. As far as the energy, this is a basic pre-workout by today's standards. Basic because it has one main stimulant. It has that 300 milligrams of caffeine, which is a good amount of caffeine. That's like 3 cups of coffee. But for today's standards, that is going to be on the low side. But for those of you getting into the pre-workout field, or those of you who are susceptible to crazy high stims, this is more on the beginner level, the intermediate level. So something that might be right up your alley. As far as the focus, that L-tyrosine is nice, but there's not too many crazy focus ingredients. And as far as the pumps, as I already mentioned the pumps, let's just skip over that. So overall, I think this is a good beginner pre-workout. But what was the downside of that niacin, as I mentioned earlier? Okay, I got the craziest tingles and the most crazy flush when I drank this thing. I mean, I drank half of it before my workout. And I was going to finish the rest of it during my workout. And right away, like within 5 or 10 minutes, whoa, I got itchy. I got my whole face just felt like it was like not on fire, but like I had just done like a couple shots in a row of like alcohol, like just really super warm. And I ended up getting used to it and getting through the workout and getting through subsequent workouts. But I will say, if you are even a little bit concerned about niacin, stay away from this one because, man, that flush was intense. It really took me by surprise the first time, and I did get used to it, but at the same time, it keeps hitting you really, really hard every time you take it. And for many people, that's going to be a no-no. That's going to be a no-fly zone. Again, in previous times where I've had other pre-workouts with niacin, even with crazy amounts of beta-alanine, you get the tingles and you're like, okay, I'm ready to go. That's kind of like the precursor to kind of getting that energy, the energy kick, getting that workout going. But this was like over and above. It was ridiculous. Definitely something at their crazy good prices, that 50% off mark that you should try out. Again, that flavor is absolutely amazing. And that's part of the problem. It's such a good flavor. You're going to drink this so quick that niacin is going to just smack you in the face like that Russian, slap champion that you see people just get knocking people out with one slap. It hits you hard, okay? Wicked hard, wicked hard. So please be warned. Do I think this is a good pre-workout? For what it is and for at that crazy sale price, yeah, it's going to get the job done for a lot of people. If you're on a budget or if you're not interested in crazy stims, but you're looking to get some nice pumps, then hey, stack these two, shoot this one really quick, and then sip on this one to kind of let that niacin kind of take over, slower than faster. But overall, at crazy good prices that they have on their sales, not bad, really good, something you should consider. And I do know they do have future iterations with regards to pre-workouts and flavoring that I think is going to be an improvement from their first go. At their retail prices, I would say don't buy it. But of course, we never pay retail. Every supplement company has those crazy prices. If you're looking for a deal, if you're looking for something to kind of, get a really good, oh, I almost had it. I almost went through this whole video in one take. Boom, there it was. There was the screw up. So let's just finish this off. Overall, you guys got the opinion of evolutionsupplements.com. I'm going to put the website right here. When I typed in the website quickly, I got a completely different website that was like asking me if I was like 18 or older. So it's www.evolutionsupplements.com. Make sure you get it right. I'll put a link in the description of this video. Let me know in the comments below if you are super susceptible to niacin flushes, the itchy, the scratchy, the breakouts. Drop it in the comments below. I'm curious if I'm just a standout with regards to having too much niacin as a bad thing, or if there's more of you out there. If you came this far in the video and you were right about me not getting through this whole video in one take, drop it in the comments below. I screwed up. You heard it. You saw it. I didn't make a cut. I just let it ride. Obviously, we're getting later on with this video, so let's wrap it up. If you came this far in the video, give this video a like. Hit that subscribe button. Don't pretend you don't know where the subscribe button is. Don't be lazy and just pretend like, oh, I'm not going to subscribe. Listen, you came this far in the video, hit the subscribe button. As usual, thanks for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back. I am dedicated to helping you be a great parent to your children and still accomplish your own personal goals. I provide ideas and insights to help you save time, money, and your sanity. 3 things that are in short supply for every parent out there.